Hello, beautiful, wonderful, majestic souls. My name is Dans. This is my channel, That Good Tarot, where we do timeless readings for anyone with any placements. Let's get into it. Let's see what your guides want to have a yap about today. Let's see what they want you to see that maybe you're not quite focusing on right now. And we can deep dive into it a little bit. We have the Fool in reverse and we have the Lovers. Okay. Oh, girl. Like I've said before, girl is it's a unisex term over here. Okay, so I'm not going to be out here saying bruh to everyone. No. Girl. Is someone pining over you? Is someone in their feels over you? Does someone feel like they messed up a fresh start with you, or they can't enter into like a new beginning with you? Because I think that's the case with the Fool in reverse and the Lovers. Because someone feeling like, oh, they really messed it up. New beginning, fumbled. Why'd you have to go ahead and fumble the bag? That is my friend's song. I keep quoting songs. I'm a musician. I have songwriter friends. What does he go by now? Jet Mac, The Bag. If you're into like funk jazz. Funk jazz, singer-songwriter, cool stuff. Why'd you fumble the bag? I actually had to ask him, what does this mean? And I had never heard that expression before, but like, it looked like this person fumbled you hard. Let's have a look first and foremost into the connection, into the Lovers, and we'll have a look at this fool. This fool that would fumble a queen, a diva like you. Again, unisex, non-binary terms. Take it adjust it as you need to. Yeah. Let's have a look at the Lovers. Universe plays inside an information. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. We have the Seven of Swords. Oh, this is someone who, like, it feels like just could not receive. And I got that immediately from this Lovers energy, the way this deck specifically represents it. I feel like you're coming in so warm, so giving. And this is someone who cannot receive and is going to see that as a threat. And I think they see it as a threat, as they don't want to accept something so beautiful, because once they accept it, it can be taken away. You know, they like don't want to let that amount of love in, because then if they attach to it, it could really hurt them. So there's a bit of that. Is also this like general suspicion around acts of love and openness. Maybe they're the kind of person that didn't get a lot of that. So when they're faced with that, it's very unfamiliar, and we perceive the unfamiliar as a threat. So it could be that. That seems to be what was going on in this connection. It seems to be like the biggest obstacle in this dynamic. I'm being called to pull some more cards on this. Okay, thank you. I haven't done a lot of reading in a sec. Sorry, I'm stumbling over my words. Ten of Swords in reverse, Two of Coins in reverse. There's a lot of feelings here that I think that both parties didn't want to experience. They didn't want to experience too much attachment, too much lingering, too much ruminating. But they also didn't want to feel. They didn't want to feel over this. Okay. I'm saying that and I'm like, usually I would say, or it's you, but no, specifically, they didn't want to feel over this connection. Again, I'm getting someone very avoidant. Like they didn't want to feel. That seems to be the big thing. They just don't want to feel. And again, like them not being able to receive and like kind of numbing a part of themselves that would activate within this relationship, that I think was inevitably its downfall. Can I get some cards on you? Can I get some cards on you? Bottom of the deck, Judgment in reverse. I think you let this person back into your world and you knew better. Like you knew better than to do that. I feel like this could have been someone that Like when I say these things that they're not ready to receive love, or they see it as a threat, or, you know, they are the kind of person that's going to suppress a lot of their emotion or their attachment. Like, you know, this isn't, you're just like, yep, clocked it. This is me, this is them. I know this reading is for me because that's exactly it. But you know this. You knew this before this latest iteration. Like, you knew this. And you went against your better judgment. And you're like, but what if it's different this time? I am older and wiser, and they're older and wiser. Maybe you're older and wiser. Clearly not older and wiser enough to avoid the situation. Oh, what? Not me. That's, like, I said it. But, like, I am getting the messages from your guides, and they're coming through sassy. Like, you knew. You knew, and you weren't surprised. If this situation could have hurt you, but I don't think it surprised you. All right, yeah. Any more cards on person that we are reading? Yeah, that one? Okay. 10 of Cups. Yeah, you are happy as Larry. Like, and I get you're happy as Larry. You're the kind of person that, despite everything, you're going to choose joy. You're going to choose happiness. I was actually talking to my partner about this today. It's like, people who've gone through some, like, heavy stuff, you never, like, know it. Like, not never know it. Like, there are some people that have been through dark stuff and they wear it and you can see it on them. But there are those people that have gone, like, in the trenches. Like, they've gone through some dark, traumatic stuff. And they come out the other side choosing to live every day in joy. And it can be a surprise to the people around them that, like, maybe they're on this medication, or maybe they have this, or maybe they have that. They just had no idea, because from the outside, they're just, like, so happy, like, just absolute sunshine. You would assume that they've just had the most beautiful life, incredible parents, incredible family, like, everything's just really, really good. They've always been really sheltered and everything's gone their way. Like, that's just what you assume. But people that are really, really happy, I find more often than not have, like, they make that choice to be happy because they've been through so much darkness. And I feel like that's what I'm getting from you. It's like, you're happy, and it's like, no, but you choose to be happy. You make that intentional choice every day to overcome where you've been and bring joy to every interaction that you have. There's this determination to make the most of your day, of your time here, of the life that you have. There's this real gratefulness that you have for life as well. And it, to people around you, can seem like weirdly, like, delusional. And that's why I feel like some people, like, don't quite, I know this is a bit off the love reading, but I feel like some people just don't get exactly where you come from, how you can be so happy, why you're so optimistic, why can't, you know, when people are caught up about this, that, and the other, and some people are realists, and some people are very, like, logical, and people are very pessimistic even, or, like, nihilistic. And I feel like you're the kind of person who's been in such dark places that you can't, it's not at all interesting to you to think that that's all there is. Like, you make that choice every day that you are going to make your day good. You are going to make your life good. You are going to work through all that stuff to make your life really good, and to make every interaction with the people around you to be good and joyful. And you seek the things in life that make you happy, and you go towards it. And that's why some people don't quite understand, because they assume that, like, you've just had this sheltered life and you're just really happy all the time. But I feel like you'll probably like, the right people will gravitate towards you. And you probably found this. And they have, like, been through it. And they are also those people that are, like, choosing to be happy. Like, really choosing in every action that they make and every goal that they set. They're choosing to create a life that makes them happy, and choosing to bring optimism and alignment to every interaction that they have, to every action that they take. That's you. That's why 10 of Cups. Like you're happy. You're happy and you choose to be happy. Like that's you. Let's have a look at this person, because I'm telling you, someone who cannot receive love is not going to gel well with someone who is constantly choosing to be happy. Because one of the greatest sources of happiness is giving love, being of service. And like, yes, receiving, it feels good also, but nowhere near as good as like giving, you know? And having that be seen, you know, and received. Yeah, nothing more hurtful to someone who just wants to give love than someone who won't receive it. It's just a rejection thing. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm putting off going to this energy because I love being in your energy. We love someone who's going to choose joy and choose happiness. Yes. Okay. The Fool in reverse. Let's look at this person that fumbled you. Universe, please, insight and information. What's up? What's up with this person? What do we need to know about them? No cards coming out of the deck. Guides are like nothing. Yo, your guides are pissed. What? It hurts to laugh this much. Yo, whoever's gravitating towards this reading, you'll got some sassy guides. Whew. Okay. Nothing. That's so funny. No, but really, okay. Why is this energy coming through in this reading? Why is this lingering around? Okay. So we have Temperance, have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay. It seems like this person is within themselves, delving into the emotional stuff. Good for them. This seems like a very new thing for them. Really looking at every aspect. I'm biting back the sass and sarcasm. It's wanting to come through. We're not doing that. You know what? Because we're choosing love and we're choosing happiness because it's a choice, remember? Not helpful to be sarcastic. Sarcasm is not, it's actually not helpful. Okay, so we do have a divine pair here. We have the King of Wands and we have the Queen of Wands, but the Queen of Wands is in reverse. All of this emotional evaluating and dissecting that they are going through puts them in this place where they're like, okay, like I can see now with clarity what happened. And I can see now with clarity what you mean to them. And can see now with clarity why you would be disconnected. Why you are a divine pair, but you are not in contact. You could not be in contact with them. You are no longer receiving of them. That is definitely the thing. You're not in a place to receive them anymore. Okay. And that they're aware of that. Okay. Anything more on this energy? Ace of Swords in reverse, yeah. So they feel like there's just nothing that they can do. You could very well have them blocked. Like there's no way for them to, with all of their growth and all of their, maybe they've had some epiphanies, maybe they've had some real long, hard looks in the mirror. But there's no way for them to come to you about that. That's what they're doing. Yeah, they just fumbled it. Okay. Nothing really wants to come out more from this. I feel like if you've been feeling this person in your energy, That's it. That's what's going on. Maybe your guides just wanted to be sassy for this reading. They literally just wanted to have a yap, but we are going to ask, like, what do you need, or what advice do you need to hear from your guides to just kind of help you move through this energy lingering around you? Like, how you can deal with that. Universe, please, and sign information. What is going to best support this collective as they move through lingering energies that sit around them? Queen of Coins in reverse. High Priestess. Need some more clarifying cards. Can I get some clarifying cards on the Queen of Coins in reverse? Knight of Wands. Okay. I think I know what they're saying, and I want to make sure. Okay. Wow. What a plot twist, yo. Plot twist. So we had the Queen of Coins coming up in reverse, followed by the Knight of Wands. Then we had the Queen of Swords coming up in reverse, the Nine of Cups in the World. All of that next to the High Priestess. Oh no. I don't think this is done. We talked about you knowing this cycle, being in this cycle. There might have just been a cut there. I needed to do some things. Anyways, I don't think this is done. I think that there might be some way that you end up in communication again. I think that it's wild, okay? Because your guides have been sassy and sarcastic to the point where I need to like reel it back in. But I feel like that is mostly like a defense mechanism thing. That could even be an extension of your energy where it's like sassy and angry up front, but then kind of pulls back and you're a little like soft jelly inside. So the message here is like, I feel like if you hold on to that like a little too hard, it's gonna like change who you are, like inherently. I feel like you're the kind of person that, you know, at least with this particular person, you haven't like fully retired them into this like someone that I used to know, just this person who's never gonna get there and is never gonna be able to give and receive in the way that respects and appreciates and honors me and the connection that we have. It's only going to hurt me. They have their own stuff going on and it just like, it hurts me every time. Like, you haven't entirely resigned yourself or this person to that role. There is the potential here for like reconnection and like, I can feel it in my heart chakra. Oh my gosh. There is a potential here for that. I don't think it's necessarily a positive thing that you keep every single like door, window closed to this. If this is coming through, you know how I am. Like if I read a toxic energy, I'm going to be like, bye. Like you don't understand. I will cut someone off. Like I'm ready. I got no more time to waste on people that are going to hurt my feelings. So, bye, right? Literally have lost so many years of my life to people that have not shown me the respect and the love that I deserve. So, there's plenty of people that are going to give you that love and honor you in the way that you deserve to be honored and honor the connection and the relationship that you have. Like, But I just don't think this is quite over yet. The big thing here is, though, like, keep listening to your gut. Like, listen to your intuition. Listen to it. Really, really, really listen to it. I feel like there might have been an instance where you didn't listen to it. Like, I see this person eventually getting to a place where things can be good. I don't think this is going to be, like, the ultimate best relationship for you. So if this is a friend, like, maybe if you're wondering if this is like a twin flame or soul connection, like, maybe in 15, 20 years, maybe once they've figured out whatever they've had to figure out, but they might never do that. So let's not hold our breath for that, because there's going to be someone else very cute who's going to be able to do all the things and be everything that you want. Hold out. Never settle. Never ever settle. I know I'm going all over the place, but never settle. I literally dreamed of someone like my partner, and I just gave up on someone like that being real. Like, as if someone like that is going to exist. Someone who is like open and like ready to go there emotionally, and also plays drums and guitar and sings and is really funny and like sexy, like just so attractive, and is obsessed with me, sees me as a goddess. I'm like, that person doesn't exist. And then because of that, I dated a lot of guys that were not very good to me, because I thought I was asking for too much. Ask for too much. Ask for way too much. Because someone out there is going to be like, yes, what else do you want? That is so easy. Because what you want is actually not that. It's not that much. So ask for a lot. Keep listening to yourself. Like I was saying, I feel like there might have been an instance where you were about to go and hang out with this person or reconnect with this person, and you might have felt that like butterflies, adrenaline, nervousness. And we know that's our intuition, like screaming out a warning. And when it comes to someone that you should be in connection with, you're going to feel so calm, right? Right. Okay. So whether or not you get back in contact with this person and re-enter into something again, continue to listen to yourself. And if you enter in a conversation and you feel that, you'd be like, okay, they're not ready. They're not ready. They're not ready. Or you're not ready. One of you is not aligning with them. So don't force it. Try again in 15, 20 years, and maybe that feeling won't come up. Oracle cards. Let's get into it. Okay, 1. Take you. We have break the chain. Okay. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. We can take this a couple ways. Like, oh, we're not going to deal with the cycle anymore, and that's why we're breaking the chain. Yes. Or maybe there is a way that this cycle ends with both of you. Maybe there is a way that this moves forward in a really positive way. And maybe that is by them doing a lot of emotional excavating and coming back towards you, and you being able to receive that. And them being able to receive the love from you. Maybe. We also have Goddess of the Sea. It's time to come home. Abundance, purification, ego. Like we talked about, this person has a lot to cleanse within themselves. And so do you, really. Cleanse yourself of the angry sarcasm that like wants to come up when it comes to this connection, because I don't think it's gonna, if you do communicate with this person again, I don't think that that's gonna be helpful. I think that's gonna, like, it might sound jokey and it might make you feel good to be like, huh? But I think it's gonna put them on the back foot a little bit and not want to be as open as they could be with you, or as they're like preparing to be with you. And I think they are. I think they're preparing to be very open with you in a way that maybe they haven't been in a long time. So just like maybe it's time for you to shed that a little bit. Maybe it's time for you to cleanse that a little bit and really come back home to yourself, to the open heart that you know you have, and lead with compassion and understanding and empathy, as always, as I know you are to be. We're going to leave it there because even though my voice might sound better, it doesn't feel better. And I've been laughing a lot and everything hurts. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I hope that you're doing well. I hope this brought you some company, some clarification, a little bit of comfort, whatever. I will see you in the next reading.